Okay, so in this video we will be doing bold company question, and the question first requirement is what is the life cycle cost per gigawatt of nuclear station. So scenario is a Volt company generate and sells electricity. It operates two types of power station, nuclear and wind. The cost and output of two types of power station are detailed below. Nuclear stations. Okay, so question is asking for the nuclear station, and here is the scenario for the nuclear station. Nuclear station can generate 9,000 gigawatts of electricity in each of the 40 years of useful life. Operating costs are 486 million per year. So what's the operating cost first? So this one is for the one, and operating cost. First of all, operating cost is dollar 486 million. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6. But this is for the per year, and what is the useful life of the nuclear station? It's 40, so it means we have to multiply it by 40. Okay, because in life cycle costing we used to take the all the cost over the product life. And operating cost include a provision of depreciation of 175 million per year to recover the $7,000 million cost of building the power station. So it has already been included, we don't have to include it again. Each nuclear station has estimated decommissioning cost. So okay, decommissioning cost will be added on. Okay, commissioning. Okay, so decommissioning cost is 12,000 million, right? So 12,000, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, so don't multiply decommissioning cost with the 40 because it's occur at the end of the period. And the question also told decommissioning cost of 12,000 million at the end of its life. Decommissioning cost relate to the cost of safely disposing of spent nuclear fuel. Okay, so nothing else is given. So what's the total of these two? It's okay. And how many gigawatt? This is the total cost. Okay, so this is the total cost over the product life total cost. And now we have to multiply it with the units, and units is here nuclear stations. So how many nuclear stations are generated? So nuclear number of nuclear station, number of nuclear station. Okay, so in question told 9,000 gigawatt of electricity in each of 40 years, means it's for the 1 year. So in 1 year 9,000 gigawatts of electricity are generated, so it means in 40 years we have to multiply it with 40. So okay, so we got our life cycle cost per unit. Per unit means per nuclear station. Life cycle cost per unit. Okay, so now question is asking to the nearest thousand, so it means we have to write down 87,000. Okay, okay, so question number 2, which of the following will decrease the total life cycle cost of nuclear station? Okay, increasing the useful life of the station. So if you will increase the useful life of a station, it will uh, reduce your depreciation. It means the total cost will increase, and your total life cycle cost will also increases. एक बार और ध्यान से सुनना. Increasing the useful life of a station means you are increasing the life of a station, so it means your depreciation cost will be lower. It means the more total cost will be available for the product, and that will increase your total life cycle cost. That's the question asking. I mean, question is asking for a decreasing, and but it will increase the total cost. So this is false. Reducing the decommissioning cost. Obviously, if you will in this question, like in whatever we did in the one, if the decommissioning cost is 0, so you can see our total life cycle cost is also reduced. So option 2 is correct. 3. How would the disposal cost of spent nuclear fuel can be categorized in the environmental management accounting? So this disposal is regarding the safely disposal of spent nuclear fuel. So it means this cost is being bear by company, not by the society. So this is our internal failure cost. Okay, so for number, if Volt company set a price to earn an operating margin of 40% over the life of wind station, what will be the total lifetime profit per stations? Okay, so this is the question number 4. So first of all, we need to find out what is the selling price, and after that our operating cost in order to get the total lifetime profit. So selling price minus operating cost and profit. Okay, sales. Okay, okay. So let's read out the scenario for the wind station. A wind station can generate 1750 gigawatts of electricity per year. It has a life cycle cost of 55,000 per gigawatt. So life cycle cost per unit has already been calculated. Okay, so if and the average operating cost of 40,000 per gigawatt over its 20 years of life. So using this operating cost, we can find out the selling price or sales value. It's 40,000, right? And we what the profit margin given in the question? It's 40%. You can see in the question. So this operating cost is 60%, and we need to find value of 100. So that's why I divide it by 60 and multiply it by 100. So we got the selling price. Okay. Now regarding operating cost, this will be the whole cost throughout the life of the product. So which is 55,000. Okay. So this is for the per gigawatt per gigawatt. So what's the profit? Difference between two is the profit, but this is for the 1 gigawatt. And how many gigawatt uh, of electricity has been generated? It's 1750, and it's for the 1 year, so we need to multiply it by 20. So all overall we the profit is this amount, and if I, we will convert it into the million, we will get the profit answer. So 408. Okay, you can find this in the option. Which of the following are benefit of life cycle costing of Voltco? It facilitates the designing out of cost at the product development stage. It means we will try to produce the product, or we will also find out the way to improve the cost. Okay, uh, this is the right, and it can encourage better control of operating cost over the life cycle. This is also true. It gives a better understanding of the causes of the overhead cost. So basically this will be given by the ABC costing, not by the life cycle costing. It provides useful data for the short term decision making. So basically this is given by relevant costing, not by the life cycle costing. So only first and two are correct.